What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. So I kind of have a little different setup today. It feels like I'm a whole lot farther than when I'm normal, and also I'm not wearing a hat. So you guys might be thinking, who is this guy? Who is this creature that is on my computer screen, iPhone screen, Android screen? I don't judge, whatever you're on. That's cool. No, but really though, guys, I have been away from YouTube for quite some time. To be honest with you, I was very, very sick. I had the stomach flu, which if you guys have ever had the stomach flu, it is no joke. Whether it's the swine flu, whether it's the stomach flu, anything that ends in flu, it's absolutely awful. So I really needed to take a step back from YouTube. Honestly, I called off of work. I missed school. It was really, really, really bad. I was throwing up. I was pooping a lot. But not to get too technical, yes, I was very, very sick, but I'm feeling a whole lot better today. I finally had a bagel. The past couple days, really all I've had to eat was soup and crackers and a lot of ginger ale. Lots of water as well. I was trying to hydrate, but I finally had a bagel, actual food, and I feel amazing. So I just want to bring up one more thing before we actually get into the video, because this is going to be something that you guys will want to take note of, considering the fact that MLB The Show 18 comes out in exactly 1 week. You want to make sure that you pay attention, because I'm going to give you guys some tips of how to become a popular, not famous, a popular MLB YouTuber. Look at this lighting. I feel pretty. Hey. But one thing I do want to mention, if you guys take a look at this screen over here, we're at 19,538 subscribers. We are so close to 20,000. I'm going to challenge you guys. If we can get to 20,000 subscribers before MLB The Show 18 comes out, I will give away, this is my cheat sheet. Sorry, I'm waving this around. Get me out of here. But if we can get to 20,000 subscribers before MLB The Show 18 comes out on March 23rd, I will give away a $10 or $20 PSN gift card so you guys can get those stubs and get your Diamond Dynasty team rolling. Yes. And guys, that is pretty much all I have to say. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for not leaving me. I know I was deathly sick, but because you guys are still here, respect. You guys are my homies. What's up? What's up, ladies? What's up? You like that? I'm just kidding, sorry. So I do not want to take up too much of your time, so I do have, again, my little cheat sheet over here. I went ahead and I picked it off the floor because I kind of need it. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys 5 tips that you guys absolutely need to focus on going into 2018 if you want to become a popular MLB The Show YouTuber. Let's get into it. I can tell you that equipment is not as important as personality. The reason why I can say that is I had a $10 mic taped to a Del Taco straw when I first started out, that later on that mic was attacked by my cat and it sounded even worse. So if I can do that, you guys can do anything. So I'll get into the equipment a little bit later, because these 5 little tips, these are more important. Tip number 1 that I have for you guys is you need to find your niche. Now, if you don't know what niche means, it's spelled N-I-C-H-E. You could say niche, you could say niche, or niche that I like to say. You gotta find your niche. Really, all that means is you have to find what the MLB The Show community is lacking, and you have to go for it. But you still have to be yourself. Don't pretend to be someone that you're not. So me, I kind of took a step back. As you can see, kind of my timeline of my YouTube channels, I started off boring. I started off kind of giving tips and all that different stuff, and I just kind of thought to myself, like, that's not who I am. And to be honest with you, the MLB community doesn't really have a comedian. Yes, there was Kevin G.O.D., but we have different ways of being funny. Kevin's more of just a naturally funny guy, whereas I do different weird things like dances. I have different jokes, and I'm loud and stuff like that. I'm more crazy and rambunctious, whereas Kevin just has really funny sayings. Kevin is just a super funny guy, so shout out to my boy Kevin. But really look at the MLB community as itself and kind of think to yourself, what is lacking? Is there someone that maybe I want to be funny, but I also want to be the information guy. I want to be the guy that hits home runs in real life. I want to be the guy that eats 5 Hot Pockets in one video because I had 5 strikeouts, something like that. You have to think outside the box, find your niche, find something that no one else is doing, and become the best at it. So for example, me, a year ago, I was thinking to myself, what could this community use? And I really felt like there was, again, I kind of came in at a perfect time because there wasn't too many MLB The Show creators, but I thought to myself, you know, there isn't really a really out there crazy person, so I thought, time for Fuzzy to become a thing. So that was my niche, is being crazy. The second tip that I have for you guys is doesn't have to mean you post every single day. Consistent might mean you post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 4 p.m. So your audience pretty much has to become accustomed to the fact that, you know, think about it like if you watch Survivor, you know that Survivor is going to be on Wednesday at 8 o'clock p.m. You're just going to go to your couch and you know that as soon as you turn on the TV, Survivor is going to be on. So if you think about it that way, you have to think about your channel as a TV series. So if you post every single Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, if you post every single day at 7 p.m., me as a viewer, I know if I get on at 7 p.m., I'm going to be able to watch a Fuzzy video. So again, just to be clear, is when I say consistent, it does not mean you have to post every single day, because I know with school, with jobs, friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, life can get pretty busy. So it doesn't have to be every single day, but make sure that you are consistent in the times that you upload. And since we're talking about consistency again, try and post 1 game at a time. Again, if you're just jumping around, Don't do that. It's not smart. Yes, I have been posting different games and different videos. That's because MLB The Show 17 kind of died down. But biggest tip that I have for you guys in consistency is post at the same time. Try to, so you can build an audience, so your audience knows when you're going to post, and try and be consistent with the content that you're posting, because if you're just posting a bunch of random crap, it's going to be a little confusing. Your audience is not going to know what to expect, and you're going to have a divided audience, which is not fun. Not fun. Tip number 3 I have for you guys is I do like to think a little bit viral in regards to my persona, because viral turns into views, views turns into subs, more subs turns into more views, and more views turns into more money. So I know a lot of people out here trying to make some quick cash, but also do what they love, and YouTube is the perfect opportunity to do that. I know the new YouTube guidelines are gonna make it a little bit more hard, but as long as you guys can swing it with thinking viral, whether it's posting, a pack opening of 100 things and making sure that you have 100 pack opening, people will click on that. If you pull a diamond, make sure that you have that in your title. If you unlock 99 Bryce Harper, make sure that you have that in the title. So one thing I will say is think viral with all of your keywords, your titles, and your thumbnails, because that will attract more people, and that will get more people to also subscribe because they're looking for stuff that will be entertaining. Viral is entertaining. Don't let people say that viral is bad. Clickbait is bad, and that means that you are actually lying to your audience to get the click. But if you are just thinking viral and thinking, okay, this is going to be huge because I just drafted Bryce Harper 99, or I packed, the best card in the game, that is not clickbait. You are actually pulling that card. Do not be afraid to use it. Tip number 4 that I have for you guys, and this really applies to any game that you're playing, whether it's Fortnite, MLB The Show 18, Spider-Man, Original Trilogy, I don't know what you're playing, but you have to in regards to MLB The Show, the series in general, is you have to build up your squad. You have to be good at the game, because no one really wants to watch a guy that isn't very good. Me, I can kind of get away with it, again, because of my comedic value. I can get blown out 16-0, but if I make it funny, I'm all good. So you kind of have to balance things, but I would say the quickest way to gain an audience in MLB The Show 18 is getting a lot of diamonds, being the first to get them, and actually being good at the game. So really grind, put in the effort. Don't put it ahead of school. Don't put it ahead of work. Do not put it ahead of your social life. Again, those are all important as well. Otherwise, you're gonna start to feel lonely. You're gonna get sad. So I would say grind the game, but do it at a way that you're actually happy with. Because if you grind the game all day long, you're not gonna be happy. You're gonna be a sad little fella. Don't do that. So the last tip that I have for you guys, and this is just kind of common sense, is you have 50,000 subscribers, you have something to gain from pretty much everyone, because they might have an audience that is really not accustomed to you. So collab with as many people as you can, form a community within the own MLB The Community. As you can see, we have Squad 8, which is our own little community within a huge community itself. So make sure that you guys branch out. I think I was hovering at about 550 subscribers when it's top shelf. Now it's shelfy. What's up, Dan? What's up, my guy? But he plucked me up out of nowhere. He left a comment on one of my videos saying, I don't know how I found you, but I'm glad I did. And then we did a collab. I think I got up to like 900 and something subscribers, eventually to 1,000, and that really motivated me. So one thing I will say is, if you want to post MLB The Show, make sure that you guys get the game and start posting, because I'm gonna try and pluck some of you guys out of here. I want there to be another Fuzzy of this year, because I'm not gonna say I blew up. I gained 20,000 subscribers in 1 year, which I think was pretty good. So I kind of know what I'm doing, but I want to do the same thing for you guys. So make sure that, one, you guys actually get the game, collab with as many people as you can, get your name out there so I can stumble upon your video like Shelfie did with me, so I can get you guys in a video, get you some subs, get you some views, get you some monies. It'll be fun. So those are the 5 tips. Now let's go ahead and briefly go into the equipment that I use. Again, I just use a normal PS4. It took me a while for me to get this mic. I used a normal, I think it was for the longest time, I had a straw that was cut in half, taped to my desk with a $10 mic from Amazon plugged into my computer, or not my computer, my phone. So yes, I had a $10 mic plugged into my phone. So you do not need the craziest equipment. I do use a Mac to edit all my videos, but you can get away with a Microsoft iMovie. You can get away with, what is it called? Movie Maker, all that different stuff. So just don't put in $150, $200 right out the gate, because you might not make it. See if it's worth it, and then if you want to invest, use your YouTube money to invest as opposed to your own actual money, unless you have money to spend, unless you're like 25, 30 years old, because I know most of you are not. So I would say be smart with your money, invest if you can, because this is considered a job more than just a hobby. Sometimes it can be a job. You can support yourself, let's be honest. God, I've been talking so much, I need to have some water. Look at this cup. It's got dinosaurs on it. Look at that. But yeah, that's all you really need is you just have to have motivation. You have to have average equipment, a phone, a $10 microphone will do so it gets your audio just a little bit more crisp, and just make sure that you have decent editing software. You don't have to have amazing transitions and music and all that different stuff. Just have fun with it. Again, let's go over these tips. You want to find your niche, find something that no one else is doing and become the best at it. Be consistent, whether that means posting every day or posting every other day at 5 p.m. Make sure that you own 5 p.m. Don't be afraid to think viral. Again, don't be clickbait. Don't lie to your audience. But again, don't be afraid to use what you've earned as a title, whether it's diamond, whether it's a new field that you unlocked. Make sure that you take advantage of what you've earned. Grind the game as hard as you can, but don't sacrifice your social life, don't sacrifice your grades, anything like that. Also your health, both physical and mental health. Do not sacrifice that. And also collab with as many people as possible, because the more people that see you, the more eyes are on you, the more chance that these eyes, some eyes that have 20,000 subscribers, are gonna ask you to do a collab and grow your channel up just a little bit. So with those in mind, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I know I did ramble on for a good amount of time, but that's because I'm feeling better. I wanna go ahead and talk. Again, guys, we are inching our way to 20,000 subscribers. So again, if we get to that milestone before MLB The Show 18 comes out, I will give away a PSN card so you guys can build up your Diamond Dynasty squad, your franchise squad, whatever you guys want to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy these tips. Now I'm talking too fast now, but thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.